Hey guys, welcome back to the Truth Pages. It's your boy TTP, back with another Hot Topics video for you guys. So this video I'm going to show you guys is a prime example of what I've been saying on this channel for a while, that these police are abusing their authority, they are abusing their power, and the policing that they're doing is very excessive. They are being very violent and very brutal, even when the situation does not call for it. Now, this particular video is going viral as of today, I believe, all over Facebook and social media. People are talking about it, and I wanted to give my take on the situation. Before I show you guys the video, I want to give you a little backstory on the situation here. So this man, his name is Richard Castillo, and the police were called on him because of so-called trespassing. And the police show up, and in the beginning things are a little mild. He's going back and forth with the police officer as far as them having verbal exchanges. And then the police officer, the male police officer, because there's two on the scene, there's one that's female and there's one that's male. And what we're going to be looking from is from the body cam footage of the female police officer, as well as footage from someone else recording the incident as it happens. So let's just go ahead and let's take a look at the video, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to give my take on the situation. Let's take a look.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, you don't scare me. Let's go. Let's go. Don't come back either. Trespass. Go to jail. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to go.
Shit until they get in the handcuffs.
Wait for you or what?
No! Be on your way.
I live around here. You don't live here anymore. Bye. On a bed? Yeah, I'm on a bed. Where are you going, my boy? I'm on a bed, yeah. Do your homework. Go. My family lives here, my boy. Go, turn around, man. Property, my family
Turn around, man. Turn around, put your hands on it.
What you gonna do, my boy?
Turn around. Turn around.
What are you gonna do? My boy, stop
Spread your
fucking
feet,
scheming,
man.
little
Spread your feet.
Palms together, please.
Don't fight, man.
Ain't nobody fighting.
Don't
Palms
fight.
together.
You're fighting, man.
You up, bro?
You're fighting, man.
Ain't nobody fighting.
Ben.
Back there, you need to back up.
What's wrong with you, bro? Quit. Quit.
You.
What's wrong with you, man?
What the f is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you, dog?
Shut the f
You
up.
put your hands behind your back, please.
You're not cooperating. You're gonna get hit again. Get on the f ground.
Doing
Get on the f ground. Go on, taste it, man.
hit me.
Get on the f ground.
Wait, come here right now. Come
What
on.
the is wrong with
Come on,
you?
put your hands behind your
Shut
back.
the f up,
Put your
man.
hands.
Who are you, dog?
Shut the f up.
What's wrong with you, my boy?
Shut the f up.
What the is wrong with you, dog?
Shut the f up.
Hey, shut up.
What's wrong with you, guy, dude?
Shut the f
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack from this situation. Number one, the cop just took it too far. Okay, he did way too much. Now, granted, Richard Castillo was mouthing off to the police officer. And a lot of times in that kind of situation, it can cause a situation between law enforcement and a suspect to just blow out of proportion. So he made a mistake talking all that crap to that officer. But I will not excuse what the officer did and how he did it, because it wasn't right, okay? In the beginning, Richard Castillo was kind of mouthing off, and he was kind of, you know, being a little resistant when the cop was trying to, you know, detain him. But for the cop to just sit there and pummel this dude and wail on him the way he did is uncalled for. I mean, even the police officer, the female police officer, is calling the officer like, Frank, chill out, calm down. You know, that's what she was trying. She was trying to get his attention, because even she could see for herself that he took this situation a little bit too far. Now, several times in the video, you can actually hear Richard say that my family lives here. My family lives here. but the cop was already pissed off by the way that he was mouthing off to him. He was going in one ear and out the other, which is really a shame. But also the fact that he slammed the dude up against the gate, okay, and he told him to spread his feet. And when you look at the video, you can see that he spread his feet, and then out of nowhere, the cop just punches him and then just start wailing on him. Richard was a little resistant in the beginning, but by the time the cop had thrown him up against the gate, he was being completely compliant. He was mouthing off, but he was being compliant. His feet were spread. He wasn't pulling away. He wasn't doing anything wrong. The cop was just so pissed off, he just decided to wail on the dude. And this is why I tell people all the time, don't talk crap to the police. Don't mouth off to the police, because then you're going to give them an incentive to mess your day up. You are going to give them an incentive to maybe possibly take it a little further than it needs to go. So this is just an example, like I said, of what we are seeing nowadays, where these cops are completely relentless, reckless, irresponsible, abusing authority, abusing their power. This is a prime example of the America that we live in now that is slowly becoming a police state. And I predict that there will be more stories like this I will be covering on this channel, because it will continue to happen. But the world needs to wake up to how America is becoming a police state, and they need to stop giving these officers reasons to abuse their power. Now, I don't excuse what the cop did, but I don't excuse what Richard did either by mouthing off to the officer. I imagine that if he would have not mouthed off the way he did, and if he would have just complied, maybe things would have been a little bit more different. But it's just crazy what we're seeing. This police state that is emerging right in front of our face. I mean, it doesn't even seem that 2 days can go by without another story coming out about corrupt cops. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure to like, subscribe, share the video, spread the video far and wide, because this is a conversation and a dialogue that we all need to have. Now, one more thing I need to point out as well is that this will follow up with an investigation, and the officer who assaulted Richard, his defense is saying that Richard swung at him. But I didn't see anything in this video to indicate that that claim is true. Yes, Richard was mouthing off. Yes, he was being a tiny bit resistant in the beginning, but there's no proof that he actually swung at this cop, because that's what the lawyer of the cop is saying. And even when the female cop was saying Frank, you could acknowledge that she saw that what he was doing was just over the top and unnecessary and unwarranted. So if there's an investigation and there's a follow-up, I will make a follow-up video to this. I just wanted to talk about it. I wanted to give my opinion on it, because a lot of people are talking about this situation. So I hope that you guys understand what's happening in America and why you should never ever challenge an officer. And when I say challenge, I don't mean physically challenge. I mean even being verbally abusive to an officer, because like I said, that could be the difference between you getting sent on your way or them pummeling you like the officer did to this man. So people, I beg of you to never challenge an officer. It's just not smart. Don't mouth off to them. Don't talk crap to them. Even what they're doing is unlawful. Never let the situation escalate into something like this. And to be honest, I don't even know if this officer is going to lose his job. I mean, he probably felt completely justified in what he did, even though he knew it was excessive. But I mean, they never fire these officers, and they usually the officer just resigns and joins another department, and no questions are asked. So I don't know what's going to come out of this situation. You know, honestly, I don't even believe that this officer is going to even be held accountable. The worst thing he'll probably get is paid leave. So he won't be working, but he'll still be getting paid. So we'll see what happens. I'll make a follow-up video when more information comes out. But I want to just put it out there and talk about it and give my take on it, because there is a dialogue that's going on about this. And I just think we just need to have these kind of conversations. So anyway, this is TTP. I'll catch you guys in the next video. God bless you all.